Here we go. Here we go.
That it has, especially now being refreshed from Vermont Sports Car.
Ken Block's car.
Board. Do we give him the board? Last name is Speed. P. Still got it though. You know what I mean? Like, let's give it up for Scott Speed. Thanks for coming out.
Man, what do you think? How does it feel?
Hey everyone, so I took the blue STI down in SoCal from the Bay for Subifest California 2023. It was our first time going to this event, so I was just excited to head down there and check out the cars. There were a few other things that was happening, like the 2024 BRZ unveiling, as well as other things like awards, dynoing your car, etc., which I'll kind of talk about. Doing a little voiceover here for some of the parts of the video to give you a little bit more context, but here's a quick snapshot time-lapse of me heading down to the event from I-5. One thing I gotta say, it was a very hot weekend, hitting 109, 112 certain parts of the drive, but we got there safely. The car drove fantastic. We got a little car wash right before we ended up the hotel. We ended up staying at the recommended hotel on the Subifest website, the Marriott Courtyard. They gave us a little discount from using one of their coupon codes, and it was great because a lot of other Subi kind of owners were staying there, so it was kind of like seeing a little mini meet, and I'll go ahead and show you that right now. So there's a GC8. It's a WRX. Another WRX STI with the F1 light. Another one here. Little JDM license plate. Good morning in the hotel. Super clean GC8. Right over there. So driving up to Subifest was a quick 5 minutes from the hotel. The biggest challenge was finding the entrance where you get in, but when we got there, you knew you were at the right place. They're all pretty cool. Everyone say hi. Everyone's so friendly. Look at the Forester back there. That's clean. Look at that forest. One thing I gotta say is everyone was super friendly. People waving at each other as we were all headed in, just like Subis in general when you see them on the street. You could really feel the energy. Everyone is checking out each other's cars, and overall the event, just getting in, was pretty organized. We came around 8:50 a.m. and we had to wait like 5 to 10 minutes before they started letting people in, but once it started moving, it was just really fast from there. It's like a Subaru dealership. Souped up. Yeah. The new 2022 the week. So even though this line looks long, we got into the event pretty quickly. And as you can see here, people entering the show were still detailing their car, doing those final touches to make their car really stand out. You can see the grounds was really large and lots of tents set up for vendor booths and such. This area here was the main part or the front of the venue where most of the official Subaru activities were. There was a DJ, there was a simulation racing event where you get to kind of compete against Bucky Lassek's time, and then there's a lot of like Subaru official cars just on the grounds here. Since we were in pretty early, we headed to the pet adoption Pasadena Humane Society area. No, we didn't adopt a dog, but we were donating some towels and pet items that they would use for the pets they cared for. Subaru is a great supporter of pets and the care we have for them. Subifest itself was also pet friendly. Here are a few clips of the pets we saw throughout the event.
Carlo Nava going once. Make yourself comfortable, puppy. Aw. Carlo Nava going twice. We're going to pick a new winner for Goose Gear.
The event did start picking up pretty fast. Here we were waiting in line for the racing simulator. I also thought this area was cool. Next to it, it gave you a history of Subaru and what they've done over the last 50 years. Overall, this was just an event made for everyone to learn about cars and just to look at kind of cars as well. Vendor booths. So there were plenty of vendors throughout the event. Vermont Sports Car, AIG, Cobb, or some of them that had items on display. NRG for the seats, clothing companies, Ray's wheels. You could see the rims on display here, as well as like what they look like on the car. They had some cars on display as well. So a lot of things to look at, a lot of things to do. You can get shopping done here, and they were at a discount. Sparco Bride seats, as well as exhaust companies, all kind of here just to show you what they got and kind of what you can do with your Subaru car. My favorite was just seeing kind of like car parts in action. So they kind of showed you kind of a clutch kind of dismantled. They had some small figurines of this kind of Forester STI, oil baffle plates, oil pickups, new ways of kind of like shifting your clutch or pulling the e-brake, as well as like breakdowns of engine parts and kind of what you can do to install it there. So that was awesome just to see kind of all that stuff presented in a way that you can just kind of like really dig into it and just kind of see kind of where it lives on your engine, but also kind of what you want to do there. Subaru itself had like, Scott Speed signing autographs kind of in the main event, and inside their main trailer you could see kind of all the cool things that they've done, both with the FA24 engine on display, but also like Gymkhana and, you know, Ken Block racing in some of those cars that you see on display at the main event. So that was just awesome to see. Ken Block's car. STI, his official rally car. If you print out his sticker, you donate to his institute, the 43 Institute. It's pretty cool.
And our first tech seminar starts in just a little bit here at 10 a.m. We've got about 20 minutes to go before our easy audio upgrades tech seminar in the Learning Center. Lots of chairs under the Learning Center. It's a big tent right near the big backdrop. It's full machine audio upgrades at 10 in the Learning Center. Then nearby the Learning Center at 11:30, we'll unveil the new BRZ.
So the BRZ unveiling, I posted in another video, but I just kind of made a close-up here, which I talk about during the event.
The 2024 BRZ up close. The rims there, and the new Brempos in bronze. Close-up of the headlights. And that's the front end of the new BRZ. So that's the BRZ TS for tuned by STI.
Yeah, it's gonna be here. Thanks for coming by.
The other side.
So seeing the S29 in action was one of my favorite things to see. Scott Speed was letting people in the shotgun seat, passenger seat, to drive with him. And but there are other top things I liked. One of them was just seeing the F24 engine, the BRZ Boxer engine up close. Here I was driving the racing simulator, was working on, you know, taking a ramp, and I flipped the car, but in the simulator itself, but totally fine. But it was just fun doing it. Like, you could really feel the motion, the whole kind of cockpit spins with you. Here's the autocross event. All the cars here are parked for autocrossing. You can enter different divisions and compete for time. You can get an instructor so they can give you tips. So that was pretty cool to see. Yeah. This one here, really liked the S209 up close. You can see the red lip under the grille there, the silver accents. They also have the Type RA silver rims made by BBS. S209 badging on the side. It's wide body, so it has some flares. And then you can also see the S209 wing there, very aggressive. And then the rear bumper, you see the red stripe as well. Yeah, I also like this classic GC8 in black, gold rims, rally fog lights in the front. This year was really interesting. It was a Porsche from the eNews booth, and what they did is they dropped an EJ25 engine in the back there. So it's a STI engine in a Porsche. One of my favorite cars at the show, this one here, it's the Blavai Blue STI. Has some really nice treatments here, but you know, everyone was around it looking at it. But these rims were really nice too in gold. Really like that flare, that hood vent in the front. And for me, this is the first time I was able to see a 2018 Type RA STI in person. So this was really cool to see. A lot of similar things from the S209 that kind of the S209 took from the Type RA, but really awesome to see in person. This year was a Subarus Forester. The person told me it goes like 600 horsepower, but it looked really great. Super aggressive, has the hood scoop, carbon fiber. Like the color, rims were really nice. This is probably one of the nicer show cars. You don't see a lot of Foresters at these events, but when you do, they're really nice, so that was great. And then last but not least, like Arizona green tea themed STI was great and cool. But I'll let you guys decide. Let me show you guys just all the content I took from the car show, and you guys can just take a look at that and enjoy.
The wing is cool with the Voltex wing.
And that was it. It was a great event. Thank you guys for watching this far. And if you like the content, like and subscribe. This is just the end of the event and us driving out and just kind of going out to get dinner.